Men of Reddit, what pisses you off most about other men? When they make an unfunny joke at your expense to look good in front of women. Proper dick move. The guys who have to be the alpha. They usually start asserting their dominance when they give you a handshake that turns your knuckles white. Then it progresses to invading your personal space while puffing their chest out. Insecure losers. I don't have much to complain about my guy friends. However, I just hate some men who, when in a group, keep trying to establish dominance. They usually do that by being loud, interrupting people and laughing at you, instead of laughing with you. Guys that behave desperate around women and won't stop hitting on them even if they clearly aren't interested. Once nearly got into a fight because this one guy was hitting on a good friend of mine and tried to get her attention by stealing her stuff, and when I stopped him he got really angry, turning insecurity into aggression and hatred for others. How some men have no problem going after another man's GF or spouse, but they go psycho if it happens to them. Some get annoyed at other guys for having fun when you're out having fun. Guys who peacock their extravagant purchases. The creepy and inappropriate questions and comments the older men make to the young bartenders where I work. Men who can't clean their own mess, do their laundry, cook their own food, being a functional adult basically. Used to live with 3 other people, 2 men and 1 woman. The guys couldn't help keeping the house clean even if their lives depended on it. One of them would help if pressured, but LD had to clean everything again because he had such low cleaning standards, but the other one wouldn't pick up a broom. The sleazy husbands, the men who disrespect women publicly and the men who shame other men for being more in touch with their feelings. Men who refer to themselves as alpha. Not standing up to be a father to their children, absent dads. Saying, oh, I have to baby-sit my kids. No, you are parenting your children while the mother is out or away. Dudes who would rather put you down for not knowing every single detail about something rather than genuinely trying to help teach others and spread information. And if they do manage to give a hell to help, they for whatever reason, have to have this demeaning, belittling tone. Guys sending unsolicited dick pics because a girl was being nice to them. I've never understood why some guys do that. How the fuck do you think that's an opening move for trying to get a woman into you? Hi, how are you? Dick pic. It's very different if you're a couple and or she asks or you already know she likes that sort of thing. But sending unsolicited dick pics to women you don't know is technically a crime and just a douchebag move. When they mistake being a dick to others as masculinity, or when they mistake being fat with being strong. The constant competition, aka cock blocking, dick measuring contests. Men not supporting other men emotionally, even when it doesn't seem like they need it. Every man needs emotional support, especially from other men. When they have to make damn sure they show they're an alpha male, like they're an animal or a caveman. If any dude unironically uses the terms alpha or beta when talking about humans, it's a red flag. Having to know everything, or out-expert each other. When did it become unmanly to say I don't know? Guys who shit on what other people like and don't like because of stupid macho bullshit. I don't trust men that like cats. Male coworker. When they say they are babysitting their own children. Men that think it's unmanly to drink delicious cocktails. Why is it suddenly unmanly to have a sweet tooth when it comes to drinks? I mean, you don't go to someone's wedding and then say ha cake? No way, I'm a real man. Those who aren't comfortable with their own masculinity that they question yours. How guys handle rejection. Lots of women are outright scared to directly turn down a man's advances, because some will harass them or get violent. I think it's one of the big reasons ghosting has become such a common thing in dating. Older men hate taking instruction from young guys like myself in the trades. Instead of dropping their ego and feelings at the door, they come in with no experience and won't allow me to teach them. It's a lot of patience and find it very frustrating. You may be older, but shut the fuck up and let me teach you something bad. When they don't know how to keep a toilet clean. Fuck public restrooms. That if you compliment someone's appearance, either male or female, they automatically assume that you're hitting on them. When they try to act tough, like aggressive tough. Buddy, you aren't badass, you're acting like a child with a temper. Guys that become completely different when there's no women around. Guy at work is always nice to his female co-workers. Second they're gone, they're a bunch of dumb bitches in need of his manly love. I've heard him tell women that his having 3 sisters gives him a great respect for them. He also told me, when the ladies weren't around, that having 3 sisters gives him insight to their weaknesses. and allows him to easily take advantage of them. When we shut each other down instead of building each other up and think it's cool and okay. I've been guilty of it too, but am trying to be better. Honking or whistling at women on the street. Like, WTF do you think is gonna happen, buddy? It's really embarrassing. Dudes who are too tough to wash their ass. Wash your ass, brother. Wait, there are people who don't wash their ass. Wash your fucking hands after using the restroom, goddammit. WTF is wrong with you? 2. I try to give genuine compliments and not just jokes all the time. A good dad should be told, a nice haircut can be noticed, and an accomplishment can be praised. No sarcasm needed. As a man, I have known many women that have been sexually assaulted by other men. It's way more common than you would think, and I just don't understand what makes these guys do this. I'm a man with wants and needs like everyone else, but I would never force anyone to do something they didn't want to do. Way too many stories of girls getting raped or assaulted by drunk or sober guys, and it really makes me sick. I just don't get why they do that. Bashing their wives. Like, you chose to marry this woman and they think it is cool to make her look like shit in front of other people. Grow the fuck up. I love my wife, she my best friend and my favorite drinking buddy. I know I am in the minority, but maybe she's not the problem, you are. The older I get, the more I am hating men revving their loud cars and motorcycles. I live in a pretty busy area of Dallas, and especially at night they just love to show off and screech their tires and rev their loud mufflers to where the whole area can hear it. I am getting too old for that shit. And sorry if this is sexist, but you know it ain't women. It's definitely men. You don't need to be better than every other man at everything. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I might be strong for my size and know how to take apart anything on a car or computer, but I also carry more fat than average, can't run very well, and don't have a 10 dick. I accept that I'm me and you're you. You should accept it too. I used to buy my ex-fiancé flowers every other week. I did it to show cared and because it helped uplift our living space. Every time without fail, if LD passed some random old guy, they'd laugh at me, ask what LD done wrong, say oh someone's in trouble, or just imply that I've somehow been emasculated. Like, for fuck's sake, it could be for someone's grave for all you know. I'm 64, tatted. Generally pretty high testosterone type guy, but I don't ever need to justify any of my actions to the imaginary high council of manly men. You can bench press a defeated mountain lion in the morning and unwind with a pina colada in the bubble bath while wearing a charcoaltus mask in the evening. The two are not related at all.